It's time for the Sega CD. God, have you ever heard a better BIOS music in your life? I haven't. Alright. Welcome. Ah, shit!
Town Code!
Thank you, Mario Bro, for your resubscription. 47 months. 47 months will give you such a crick in the neck. All those nuts will. I can feel the whiplash coming on now. But thank you for your resubscription. I gotta change. I gotta dig into my stream notifications. I have to change the subscription noise, because I still have it set for Kamen Rider Gotchard, which, for those of you not keeping up with the Kamen Rider seasons as they're airing, Gotchard was the previous season, and boy, was it a stinker. It pretty much sucked, and I just hated it. This season is Kamen Rider Gav, and this season's fucking going hard. I hugely recommend, if you are looking for a block of television that will make you cry, the fucking Superhero Time block from last Saturday morning in Japan, consisting of the Super Sentai Boom Boomgers and Kamen Rider Gav. The 2 episodes from this past Saturday, I couldn't believe it. Some of the most, devastating shit I've ever seen in my life. I was nearly in tears. I couldn't believe. It was so good. So fucking good. Kamen Rider Gotchard sucked ass, though. I gotta get it out of my notifications. Okay. That's not what we're not here to talk about Tokusatsu today. Today we're here to talk about the Sega CD. We're here to talk about a little game called Rise of the Dragon. Last week, we reached an unwinnable bad end in my casual style playthrough of the game. Restarted and speedrunned ourselves through the game properly with a walkthrough. And now, I'm under the impression that there are arcade game segments at the end. And that is where we stopped, is right before those. I have no idea what I have waiting ahead of me in this. So let's get that disc. Okay, wait. Let me get that good case opening Foley. You guys hear? Could you hear that? The case opening Foley? Some of the most fragile and shittest jewel cases ever on Earth. I don't know, do you call the tall plastic cases a jewel case? Because I know, the CD size, half-size ones you call a jewel case. I don't know what the tall ones would be called. That's technically a jewel case. But man, this Sega CD case is so breakable. Second only to Sega Saturn cases, the most breakable. I have several games on Sega CD and Sega Saturn where the cases just fucking broke themselves right off the hinges. Rise of the Dragon, though, the case is in good shape. I think that is a result of me not understanding this game as a kid, so I didn't touch all over it with my kid hands and throw it around like I did with other games. Okay. Are we ready? Rise of the Dragon, TM, a Blade Hunter mystery. I have my hot chocolate. Continue. Oh. Yes. They broke out of embarrassment of being a Saturn case? Rude. The Sega Saturn is cool. Don't be mean to it. Okay. I didn't pull up the walkthrough, actually. I probably should have, but... I believe we should be... on the path where I think we just have to sleep until we are summoned by the Jake. I think. Yeah, hold on. Let me make sure... Yeah, okay. Okay, we're good. Go back. And we have... our big super cool gun. Assault rifle. MX-1000X. .457 caliber. Military spec assault rifle. This weapon fires proximity-fused explosive projectiles at a normal rat of 1,000 rounds per minute. I'm glad it shoots as it shoots out a normal rat. 1,000 normal rats per minute. That's pretty good. Okay, and we have this fortune cookie that I believe we're gonna need the code on it later. I believe the Tome of Ancient Wisdom and this cool rock don't do anything, according to the walkthrough, and are just there to be cool. We don't have any calls on our phone. Wait, do we have our ID? Yeah, okay, I guess. Should we just skip through time? Just skip? Because I believe we completed everything like 2 days early, and I think now we just have to wait until this happens. She gets kidnapped. That's our girlfriend.
Blade?
Guess again.
She gets kidnapped by a cyberpunk man, and then we get a phone call of them being like, "We kidnapped your girlfriend." Let me get to my card here. This one's me. My little computy phone. Alright, what do you want? Deng Huang. Oh, wait, no. Next. Yes, Deng Huang. To me, William Hunter. That's me.
William Hunter, this is your
Let me know if the
adversary.
volume is good.
I have a friend of yours with me. I believe that she may in fact be somewhat more than a friend. In any case, Karen Summers is in my custody. She is in good health for the moment, and provided you cooperate, there is every reason to expect that she will stay that way. You have caused us a slight inconvenience, nothing more. However, you must cease meddling in affairs that are no concern of yours.
I'm the chosen one, it's my
resistance on
concern.
your part is futile, Mr. Hunter. You cannot win, and you will only bring destruction on yourself and those you care about. Consider my words carefully. You will not receive another warning. Good day.
Good day! So rude, they kidnapped my girlfriend. Why would they do that? Oh. Oh, that's so mean. Why would the cyber drug lords kidnap my girlfriend? Well, I better shower and shit at the same time to feel better about it. Let's give it a couple flushes. You need to flush it a few times. The water pressure, like the flow, is really weak, so needs a few flushes. Alright. There we go. Now, I think that we still have to just wait. So why don't we save in the second slot here? do this. Okay, now he's
Oh, boy,
Eevee.
am I tired. Better get some sleep in about an hour.
Ugh, midnight. That's late for a cyberpunk man to be awake. Yeah, he's so sleepy.
Ah, home sweet home. This bed might be kinda lumpy, but it sure beats sleeping on the sidewalk.
I like they show him sleeping. It's cute. No message from the Jake yet. Do we not get a message from him till the morning of the 4th? Maybe I should pull up the walkthrough. Hold on. I'll be responsible. I'll pull it up. Rise of the Dragon. Walkthrough. Because I believe we've just done all of the steps. Because, so weirdly, like, pretty much the only thing you need to do to reach the end, it seems like, is you just have to get the big cool gun from the armory at the police station and you can pretty much finish the game. And it says even that if you have just your starting gun, you can do the arcade segments, but they're very difficult. So I almost wonder if you just like do nothing. Well, you probably can't do nothing. You have to find the location that you have to go to, I bet. Which is at the reservoir? Yeah, okay. So when you wake up on the 4th, you're gonna get a VidPhone message from the Jake. And you have to fight with Snake. Okay. It also has a note that the DOS version will automatically allow you to win the arcade sequences when you die 5 times. The Sega CD version does not have this option, but both have infinite continues, so as long as you saved your game beforehand, you should be okay. Oh boy, let's hope that that's not too fucked up to do. Let's hope it's not too difficult. I guess we're just gonna sleep through the whole day again. I don't think we have anything else to do. Oh, I'm so sleepy
boy,
again.
am
I just stayed at home all day.
Better get some sleep in about an hour.
I just played Snake on my video phone all day. Slept with my clothes on.
Ah, home sweet home. This bed might be kinda lumpy, but it sure beats sleeping on the sidewalk.
Okay, now we have the VidPhone message from the Jake. Which should take us to the arcade sequence where we're gonna fight Snake. Nope, go in there. Come on. Hold on. Controller. You need to be plugged in better. There we go. Next. Yay.
Hunter, we gotta talk, but not at the dome. Word on the street is that some very lethal dudes are stalking the PI who's been nosing around too much. Unless you want to end up very dead, meet me at the warehouse at 8:30 tonight.
I'm gonna turn it up a little for me. I can hear all the good stuff. 8:30 tonight at... Where did he say? Wait, did he say the warehouse? Hold on.
Hunter, we gotta talk, but not at the dome. Word on the street is that some very lethal dudes are stalking the PI who's been nosing around too much.
That's me.
Unless you want to end up very dead, meet me at the warehouse
The
at
warehouse,
8:30
okay.
tonight.
The warehouse. I can do that. What are we gonna do till 8:30? I guess, You can just jump off the
Doesn't
building.
look like I'd better do any sleeping for a while.
No. They need some mini games for you to like be able to waste time in this game. Cause there's nothing fun to go do. Actually, what happens if you like go to Karen's house? Now that we saw that it like said she was kidnapped, can we like try to go to her house?
No answer. Karen must not be home.
Man, he doesn't have different dialogue for after she's kidnapped. I figured he'd be like, oh my god, it's true, she's not home, she must have been kidnapped. What if we try to go see her? Will he have thoughts about it when we go to City Hall? Oh, what do you think?
Are you the one the prophecy speaks of?
Yeah.
You must save us all!
Dog, I'm trying. Here.
Hello, Blade. What can I do for
Does
you?
she mention, like, she didn't come into work? Yeah, I need to see Karen.
Still wasting time with that chick, I see. Very well.
That
Go on
chick.
in.
Is nobody... Is this just a different woman?
Hey, beautiful. The stud of your life is here.
Back off, dude. I'm not interested.
Yo, ooh, sorry. My mistake. I'd better watch myself or they'll start calling me Switchblade.
Yeah? Yeah, Blade, that's... okay. Alright. Interesting way to put that. I appreciate that they had something different, like... Because, you know, you figure if someone was missing, it'd be like a big deal at their workplace, probably. Oh, we've got a meanwhile. Okay, this is where he announces that they're gonna do some shit.
Citizens of Los Angeles, this is the voice of Bahumat. What I am is not important at the moment.
I don't think you're the
but know
voice of
this.
Bahumat.
I will soon be in
don't believe you.
absolute control of the city.
Oh no, oh. Rebel.
I have only two demands. First, Mayor Vicenzi must dismiss the entire police force and resign his office. Second, $500 million in diamonds and platinum must be delivered to me in a time, place, and manner of my choice. If my demands are not agreed to,
Oh my god. Prince, Rarebit,
spread
thank
my
you for the follow.
considerable stocks of Dragon MTZ.
Welcome, we're probably gonna get our shit kicked in by
Certain
Bahumat.
parts of the law enforcement community in this city are, I believe, already familiar with the action of this substance on the body of a normal person. Suffice it to say,
I turned the game
MTZ
volume up more, so...
poisoning is an extremely unpleasant way to die.
Let me know if that's too loud, but
Consider this
seems like it
fair
should be fine.
warning, Mr. Mayor. Do not attempt any tricks.
Seems like he just
or
wants
I will
attention.
kill
Seems
every
like...
living thing in the city and county of Los Angeles. I sincerely hope that will not be necessary. I am, after all, a reasonable individual. As long as my conditions are fulfilled. Long live Bahumat!
Yeah, long live Bahumat. Alright, so he just told the city that they've got 10 hours to dismiss all the cops and send him a bunch of jewels and platinum and stuff. And if they don't do it in 10 hours, he's gonna put cool cyber drugs in the water supply. Alright. Now, can we just go to the warehouse and wait until 8:30? Oh wait, no, this was not warehouse. I don't know what this screen is for. They never... Maybe you have to come here more toward the end? Because in the walkthrough so far, I didn't have to come here for anything. Where's the fucking warehouse? It's... because we blew up the warehouse. It wasn't at the reservoir, right? Because there we didn't have... was it at the reservoir? Oh, no, no. No, hold on. Wait, I remember. It's in the secret alleyway. It's in the alleyway that's here. That's impossible to notice. Yes, yes. Oh, you know what? Let's go talk to that guy that's down here. Is he still... what time is 8:30 in military time? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. We want 20 and a half o'clock, so keep an eye on that.
Leave this place, William Hunter. Your destiny is elsewhere.
Alright, well, just letting you know, old man, that there's probably gonna be an arcade sequence, like in the area next door in the next couple hours, so you might want to be aware. I don't want you to get caught by surprise. Do you think it's cool that you don't go here? That this is nothing? And that the place you have to go is here? What do we think about that? Like, this seems like the place that you're supposed to go in this screen. There's a light on it. The door appears to be open-ish. No. Game designers being coy. Yeah. They're just, you know, playing around with me a little bit. They're just teasing me. Alright. Let's save in that second slot still. Just to be safe. Let's, 20. Well, meanwhile.
Deploy dispersal units to the reservoir.
Oh, and they're getting ready to put the cool cyber drugs in the reservoir that reptilizes everybody. Yeah, if anybody watching is not familiar with what happens in this game, the Chinese mafia have cool cyber drugs that if you take too many, you get skeletonized and die. If you take only a little bit too many, you get reptilized and you die. And they put it, if you get a bad end, they put it in the water supply of LA. And everybody just gets familiar with the TF tag and everybody transforms into dragons, I guess, and then they die. Why? It's not clear to me how the Chinese mob benefits from doing that. Or how that helps the magic dragon sorcerer from the prophecy, Bahumat, why he would want everybody in LA to be reptilized and killed. Because nobody gets reptilized and lives. Oh no, the Jake! He's got the Jake!
Street rodent belong to you.
Alright. I don't know what the controls are here, so I don't know what's about to happen. Oh my god, do I legitimately have ammo? Do I have to be... Okay, I have a jumpy, and I point automatically when I jump. That didn't seem like it used up ammo, so I assume that's my health in the bottom. This, and then, okay. A and C are both jump. X, Y, Z don't do anything. Ooh! Oh my god. Ooh! Yeah? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Huh? Well, hmm? Well, Hold on a sec. I need a... Okay. Ooh. Okay, those... Ooh. Okay, can I... But I shoot higher than them! They're too short! Wait a minute! I shoot over their heads! They're too short! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! I literally had to duck to shoot him! Oh my god, what the fuck kind of first screen is that? I got some fart gas. I guess I could duck under the fart. Ooh. Nope, that still hit me. I'm too tall that even when I ducked, they hit me. And I couldn't shoot them off. Oh, nope, that's a hole. Why is there just a big hole? Okay. Can I go the other way? Oh, you know what? That's probably the best... That's probably the best way to approach. So I don't start on top of the barrels. Hold on. God, am I gonna just have to take hits, though? I don't have... Oh! Ah! It was an oil slick! And we all know that when you slip on an oil slick, it kills you. Just like in real life. What the fuck is this? What is this? Alright. I'm gonna take the big... Okay, no, it wasn't really a big jump like I wanted. Ugh. Oh, wait, can he... Oh, no, he can turn around. Oh, okay. Crouch. And I mean, that's gonna hit me, because I'm too tall. Can I jump over that? Bass player's going ham over the drum machine. I'm gonna need all the power that the bass player can give to me for this jump. Hold on. I couldn't jump any better than that. How? What is this? What is going on with this shit? Is this real? Is this real, or did I like... Did I like actually freeze to death in like the freezing temperatures last night, and this is all some kind of... This is just like my last like fleeting moments of brain activity before I freeze to death. Is that what this is? Okay. I don't think I can jump like along. Oh, that probably hurt me. I probably should have done that. Can I shoot this? No. I have no other interactable buttons. Although, well, I have down there. It shows that I have one of my little explosives. I don't know how I use it. I don't know how I use the little explosive. It's displayed down there. I don't have that many buttons, so I don't know. Is it 2 buttons together? It's not two buttons together. It's not any combination of two buttons that I can tell. Okay. Is it a double button press of any kind? No. Huh. Alright. Okay, if I hold up... So this is my regular jump. If I'm holding up while I jump like this. I tried pressing two buttons at the same time and nothing happened. So... And I can't run any faster. Okay, we're gonna practice next to the fart cloud a little bit. But... What if I, like, hold diagonal up? Okay. I think we have to hold diagonal forward up. I think is the key here. Oh, shit! that was the key. You have to nearly do a quarter circle forward to up. Okay, now what do we think that this is? Surely that red light will kill me dead. Ooh. Okay, there's a guy, but he's down there. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. I guess I'll just shoot at him. Like, oh, there we go. Wait, who shot that other shot? I killed... Okay, there's another man. But he's too short. Okay, he's just waiting. Oh, fuck! I turned around by accident somehow. What's with all these fart gas machines? Okay, looks like I could stand on this one. No. What? No? Can I not? Is this... Okay, we can. Okay, well there's some different sounds that I can't quite discern the meaning of. Okay, high voltage. I guess I'll just duck. Nothing with that dumpster, I guess? Okay. I don't... That's... This is not possible. What do... What? Why isn't he being shot? You get shot. No! Oh, I got him. I have 1 HP. But I got him. Oh, we saved the Jake!
Thanks for saving my bacon, man. Now you better get moving. I hear they got your girl stashed at DH Enterprises corporate HQ. And Blade, take this ID card with you. It might come in handy.
Thank you, the Jake. He's a good kid. The Jake is a good kid. And I'm glad we could save him. Oh my god, let's save. That was horse shit. That was terrible. Okay. We have a health pack. I don't know if our health carries... Like, do we still have 1 HP? Or should I save that? Not clear to me. I guess we'll save it. I'll just be generous with saving the game and we can reload if we need to. Well, we got Snake's ID card. This has like it has cool shapes on it. This multi-purpose device serves its owner as a credit. Oh, it's the same description, but it's just for Snake. Okay. Oh. Wait, I think I know where we can take this. I think that Jake told us where to go, but I was too busy thinking about how I couldn't believe that arcade sequence that I didn't listen to him. But, I mean, can I get in here with the card?
Phased array laser.
No, I didn't want to hear
Phased
your...
array laser.
Shut up. Snake's card. What do you think of this?
Everything looks in order. Go right in.
Picture doesn't look anything like you, but I guess it's fine. You have an eye patch in this photo, sir. I got better.
Blade!
No,
Where are you?
they're pulling her hair!
No use struggling, my dear.
I appreciate she punched the
You'll soon
guy.
be dead. And so will Blade Hunter if he tries to rescue you.
Why not just kill her before I show up? Make it easier for yourselves. Oh, you know what? I think this is one of the people we can spray with this stuff. 'Cause I think that was mentioned in the walkthrough. Let's try talking to her normal first. Also, do we have anything to observe? To the roof.
Phased array laser security gate controls
Oh,
for
okay,
this
it's
type of
just-
device are typically operated remotely from another room.
Okay.
The receptionist for DH Enterprises has the appearance of a woman who conducts herself in a businesslike and professional manner. Ooh, she's kind of cute, too.
Oh, he likes the office lady type.
Hello, sir. How may I help you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm Blade. I want to see the man. I could think of a half dozen ways, but right now I gotta rethread the micro spoilers in the security room. You remind me of someone. Well, I don't know. Let's see where this dialogue takes us, and if we fuck up, we can reload.
Name's Louis Lewis, darling. I'm with the A10 Service Repair and Maintenance Company.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lewis.
Call me
Blade.
Louis, you pretty little thing.
Blade!
But I don't have any record of a maintenance
Stop.
appointment.
Well, somebody sure screwed up. You can't let those micro spoolers go too long or they'll overload the interface grid. And I don't have to tell you what that means.
What does that mean?
Well, miss, you see, your interface grid is basically the heart of your data control structure.
Mm-hmm.
Say it gets overloaded, shorts out, then boom! Your whole network is shot.
Ooh, sounds serious.
Well, I'm just mighty glad I got here in time.
I'll have to verify this, Lewis.
I guess... What for? It's only routine maintenance?
Nothing personal. It's standard operating procedure to call and verify these things. I'm sorry, sir. There is no maintenance schedule listed for the micro spoolers. You'd better leave.
Oh, we didn't convince her. Unfortunately, our southern accent did not help us roll... Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Oh, they're coming for me!
Valiantly against a half-dozen burly security guards. But the outcome is never really in doubt. Struggling, you rise for the last time. You feel a sharp pain and hear a sickening crunch.
Fucking broke my arm. Well, they got me. The corpos got me. A fucking died. I did not, my southern accent did not help us roll better on our persuasion check. Though I guess I feel good knowing the American South still exists in the cyberpunk future. I guess that's nice. We're gonna use this. So this is some stuff. It's like bear mace, but instead of it hurt you, it make you horny. Here you go. No? Deploy. Activate. Use. Deploy. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure this is one of the things it said you could use it for. I mean, what if I just try to go? It won't let me. Okay. Do I have to spray her with it during conversation? Like, do I have to have it out and then...
Hello, sir. How may I help you? Mr. Huang never sees anyone without an appointment.
Oh.
And you're not on the list, sir. Please leave immediately or I'll be forced to call security.
Okay, well, what about this? How about this? Oh, well, here they come. Damn it. Damn it, Blade!
You battle valiantly against a half-dozen
I battle
burly
valiantly.
security guards.
Let's see what the walkthrough says.
Is never really in doubt. Struggling, you rise for the last time. You feel a sharp pain and hear a sickening crunch.
Oh, apparently the best technique to beating Snake is to fight hand to hand. I guess I could unequip my gun? Wait, as soon as he drops down, keep attacking, you'll beat him with your gun while he can't get a shot off? What? If you get close to guys, you melee them? I guess I'll keep that in mind. Huh. Alright. Okay, you can take the M-Way straight to Deng Huang's if you want. Just use Snake's ID card to get past security. If you choose this option, skip to section 11 in the walkthrough. Oh, so do I... Because there's an arcade sequence in the reservoir. But do I skip that if I just go straight to Deng Huang's house? There's a hover car? What the heck? Steal a hover car. Okay. Yeah, I guess there's a sequence in the reservoir that you can skip by doing this? Maybe we should go look at it. Because let's see, if you took M-Way to Huang's, you'll arrive at the security gate rather than the roof. Enter the building, be in the same room. When you take the elevator down, your next goal is to break into the security room. Oh, okay, like when you get to the receptionist. Because I guess if you steal a hover car, you end up on the roof of the building? Maybe we should go check out that other arcade sequence. So... the most appealing way to get by the receptionist is to spray her with Napent. This is one of the best scenes in the Sega CD version of the game, and unfortunately is entirely absent in the DOS version. Okay. Well, it didn't let me do it. How do I spray her with it? I tried. Well, let's go to the reservoir just to see how that is. I like that Blade's voice is the voice actor for Leonardo from TMNT. Is that true? I like that this game had some somewhat significant voice acting in it. Like, your girlfriend Karen, her voice actress is, at least, I didn't look this up, but to me, she sounds like the lady who does Dot Warner from the Animaniacs. Oh, there was a guy. Did you see that? Oh my god, I'm being shot at right now. Ugh. What the heck? What do I do? What do I do? Can I use the gun now?
A gun sure would come in handy here.
Wait, do gun! Use gun! Use gun! Wait! How do I use gun? How do I use gun?
A gun sure would come in handy here.
Do I... Oh! Look at us! Ooh, we're like dead though, that definitely... I've been shot a lot of times. So I think we might be fucking cooked. Do I have infinite ammo? Oh, you see that splat? Don't tell your mom you're playing this video game. Did I do it? Are we done? Can I shoot at anything else? I guess we did it? Tress McNeely is the voice for Karen. You can hear it. Like, I recognized her. Cause she's done a lot of different things, and I'm like, oh, I've heard this voice for sure. To me, she sounds extremely like a 1990s woman. I can't explain to you what that means. It's just a feeling I have in my heart. There's something about her voice, like the crispness of her enunciation, and there's something to me that she sounds like a 1990s woman. So is this mine now? Oh yeah! That wasn't very hard. It was pretty easy to steal that hover car. We got shot a lot of times, but like we made it. Oh no, do I have to drive this? Oh, ooh.
Destination map.
Okay. Oh, I guess it's just gonna... Alright. I'm gonna... What if we went to the Pleasure Dome in the hover car? Well, what would the game even think of that? Oh, Sega TM! Whoa! Alright. I guess we'll just go in the... Wait, do we have... Oh, he doesn't say anything about the Sega logo. Guess we'll go down the elevator. Hello, ma'am. Oh, you know what? Save. Yes. Ma'am. What the? How activate? Activate. Use. No. It doesn't, like... How activate? 2 buttons. How do I use? It says in the walkthrough I can use it.
Hello, sir. How may I help you?
Do I have a dialogue option for it? You remind me of someone?
Wait a minute. Do I know you from somewhere? You really look familiar. Wait a minute. Now I remember. You're Billy Hunter.
Oh.
Whoa, busted. Listen, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Remember me? I'm Lorraine Luttrell from Ridgemont. We had several classes together.
We went to high school together, turns out. Of course I remember you. Must be saying, you look great. What do you do? You were a dog in high school? What the hell? William. Yeah, compliment the poor woman.
You always were a charmer. How about getting together a little later for dinner and a drink or something?
Oh. Sure, we could talk about old times.
Sounds like fun.
It sure does. You know, but first I really need to get into the security room to check out something.
Gee, I'm really not supposed to let anyone in there.
Hey, I wouldn't ask if it weren't extremely important, right? There's a lot of dangerous business going down, and I think my boss may be involved somehow. Besides, I won't tell anyone you let me in. Scout's honor.
I'm sure you wouldn't, but I can't afford to risk my job.
Dog, if I were him, I'd be like, girl, you know you're working for, like, the triads, right? Like, you're working for the cyber drug corporation that, like, is killing people with cyber drugs, right? Like, you know that, right? How about if I throw in dinner and a movie?
Well... Okay, but make it quick. Most of the guards are on break, but that won't last long.
Shit, I didn't even need to fucking... mace her with the horny mace. Oh, meanwhile. Oh no, did I take too long? Oh no, oh! Oh? Yeah? Oh my god, they're reptilizing her! I took too long. Oh my god.
Blade, wait! You can't just...
Don't try to stop me, Jenny.
Come in, Mr. Hunter.
I'm gonna beat up the
I've been
mayor.
expecting you.
I'll bet you didn't expect this, Your Honor.
Put that gun away. Don't be a fool.
How about I put a
call
bullet
him
in your
Your Honor?
skull instead?
Do you call mayors your honor?
Listen, William. I'm
think you
terribly
do.
sorry that Karen Summers was killed. But we're dealing with some very ruthless people who would have killed millions if you hadn't stopped their drug operation.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess I
right.
did
You
stop
dragged
them, though.
Karen into this mess.
He's like, ow! Ah! Oh, I didn't shoot him. It was just a threat. A warning shot.
No, you shouldn't mess with people's lives, Vinny. You might not be prepared to face the consequences.
You may have stopped me this time, Blade, but I shall crush you when our paths cross again, and cross they must, for the dragon shall rise again!
He got away? Okay. I guess taking the extra time to go get the hover car may have not been the most efficient idea. Now let's see if we can just speed through this
Hello,
conversation.
sir. How may I...
Hey, I remember you.
Wait a
Yeah, we
minute.
went to school. Oh my god. Oh,
you
shit.
always were a charmer. How about getting together a little later for dinner and a...
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah.
Sounds-
Yeah. Let me in the security room, please. Okay, bye. Okay, now I don't know what to do now that we're in here. I guess I can turn the security system off. That'd probably be good. Just insert ID.
Insert ID
Oh.
card. Or enter manual override.
Can I use Snake's card? Because we have the manual override code, which I assume is the fortune cookie. Will this work? Is that not a good enough card? Is that not an acceptable... Ah, shit. Reptilized again. We have to do this part quick. Trying to do a job and then boom, reptilized. Ain't that always how it goes? Women, am I right, fellas? Always getting reptilized. Yeah, we've seen this already. Skip. Skip. I don't know if I can skip this. Oh, yeah, no, it's working. I put you! We get her a hot rock to sit on. The thing that confuses me is that it also kills them. It transforms them into like a lizard monster but also kills them. So I'm not really sure what the point of the transformation part is. There's like less difficult ways to kill people than inventing cyber drugs. Okay. RYP. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Shit. Let's take a picture of this real quick. Because I'm not gonna be able to remember that off of the top of my head. Let's just get that recorded there. Okay. Red, yellow, pink.
Insert I.
Okay. Red, yellow, pink, yellow, white, pink. Right. Pink. Yellow, red, pink. No, red, pink, white, red, yellow. Pink, blue, white. Oh no, it takes too long! Shit. 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 Shit damn. Hell damn hell. Takes some Advil, turns into a koala and dies. That's how I want to go. I'm not sure what point that I have to get, like, how long of a section this is gonna be, because I clearly have, like, 30 seconds, it seems like. Now, I understand better that you have to hit the buttons beneath the colors. When I put Snake's ID card in, one of the colored buttons did light up, but I tried to click on it and I thought it didn't work. So maybe Snake's ID card will work for this now that I know how to interface with the console. Can we do this? Can we do this fast, or do we have to reload and do the arcade part again? How fast can we do this, chat? Okay, so it just gives it to you if you put Snake's ID card in. Nice, nice. Because getting Snake's ID card is a little extra bit you get for if you give the
Sequence recognized. Security system off.
Sick. No! Am I still too late? Oh, no? Okay.
I probably shouldn't have let that guy back there.
Probably not. It's fine. Everything's unlocked. I'm taking Snake's card back. Because I might need it. No, go back. Wait, no, go back. Exit. Shit, no, fuck, shit, damn. Fuck! Shit. We'll just restart. So we don't have to watch that whole thing. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Let's just reload the arcade sequence so we could, now that we know what we're doing, we can give ourselves a little more time. We can get everything done faster. It'll be fine. Let's go. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't have left on that side. Other side. I have my card, right? Yes. Okay. Let's go to the warehouse. Now that we know what we're doing. We can go right there. We can save. And we get a meanwhile of him threatening the town, Oh shit, no, oh. I didn't realize that we were still some days back.
Yes.
Hold on. Let's go back home and go to sleep for 2 days. We're just scouting the place out, because we know we're gonna have to go there later. We were just scouting it out ahead of time. But now we have to sleep for 2 days straight. That back in there. We got a message to tell us that they kidnapped her.
William Hunt.
Yada yada, blah blah blah. Heard it before. Okay, now we're gonna sleep for 2 days straight. He's sleepy, so now he's gonna go to bed.
Ah, home sweet home. This bed
bed
might be
bugs.
kind of lumpy, but it sure beats sleeping on the sidewalk.
I wonder how long it's been since he washed those sheets. Alright, and then we're gonna sleep another full day.
Oh boy, am I tired.
Oh, I'm so eepy. I'm a grown man, I get sleepy at midnight.
Ah, home sweet home.
I think it's
This
strange
bed
that
might
he's
be
like...
kinda lumpy, but it
he's
sure
like a
beats
tough,
sleeping on the
hard-boiled,
sidewalk.
like, wisecracking, cyberpunk detective ex-cop. He goes to sleep at 1 a.m. I go to sleep later in the night than he does. I don't know. You'd think he'd be up until, like, the sun comes up all the time, you know? You'd think he'd be up all night, just doing cyber stuff. To be fair, I'm surprised there's even still nighttime and daytime in the cyber future.
Hunter,
Oh, you gotta come and meet me at 8:30 at the place. It's so shit out here. You have to tell me I'm the only likable character in the game. I'll help the Jake. I'd help him. No matter what. He's a good boy. Let's skip forward a little bit. Okay, this is where he's gonna threaten the town. Yeah, blah blah blah, so to call off the cops, and send me a bunch of money, you have a bunch of V-Bucks. He's cut more from the cloth of early bird gets the cyber worm. Yeah, I guess so. Although he wakes up at noon every day is the thing. He goes to sleep at 1 and wakes up at noon, so he's getting good rest, which is... You'd think he'd perform better in the arcade sequences with how rested he is all the time. Okay. Now we're leaving. We're gonna go to the warehouse. Okay. Now we can save here. So we're right before the arcade sequence. I don't think there's anything else I have to do to prepare, so let's just fucking gun it.
Deploy dispersal units to the reservoir.
So that's them. They're threatening to put the cyber drugs in the reservoir. They're setting up to do that. Blade out!
Street Ronin belong to you?
Oh, I don't like what you guys are trying to stop our cyber drugs. I sound like this. Okay. We're even better and faster and smarter and stronger than we've ever been. We can take a big jump. I don't understand. Why did they say hit them with your gun? I can't do a melee attack. Why did the walkthrough tell me I could? Okay. And then we're gonna... Nope, nope, nope. That... Oh! Oh, we actually made it. I didn't think... I thought I fucked that up. But we made it, somehow. Walk past that. There's gonna be a guy here. There's a guy off screen. That guy. Fall under the fart gas. Crawl past that. Can jump on this. See, now we're fucking gaming. They thought that this electric high voltage would get me. Who do they think I am? Fucking King Gamer over here. Come out! Come out, Snake! Come on! Under what circumstances do I have the ability to hit him? Shit. Yeah, he's had so much sleep, he's
Thanks for
pretty
saving
much
my
bulletproof.
bacon. Now you better get moving.
Look at this
I hear they got your
cutie.
girl stashed at DH Enterprises
I love this
corporate
art
HQ.
of him. He's
And Blade,
cute.
take this ID card with you. It might come in handy.
I feel sad for him because, like, the whole plot of the game is that the Jake, like, the game is kicked off when the mayor's daughter is killed by cyber drugs. And the Jake was her, like, best friend, and he even says, like, she was my only friend. And it's sad. Okay. The hover car was cool and everything. But we don't need it. We don't have to go do that reservoir section. We can just go straight here. No need to waste time.
Everything looks in order. Go right in.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Don't mind if I do. And this is where she's punching the guy. Yeah.
Blade, where are you?
I can't believe that dude's yanking her hair.
No use struggling, my dear.
What's wrong with these
You'll
people?
soon be dead. And so will Blade Hunter if he tries to rescue you.
Also, why did they kill her by... Like, they could have killed her in any number of regular ways.
Hello, sir. How may I help you?
Oh, you remind me of
Wait a
somebody.
minute.
Oh, what? Oh my god, it's you. I remember. Oh, I remember. You're so sexy. You're so cool and sexy. Let's reminisce about
Sounds
the cool old times. What if we go to dinner and a movie? Oh my god, if you just let me into the security room really quick, I'm just gonna... Don't worry about what I'm doing. There's a break room, which is interesting. So then it goes back to reception. So I'm wondering, where do we go? I guess do we go to the break room next? But it said all the guards were on break. You know what? Now let's save. In the second slot there. Although, you know what? Now that we have time to think about this, we can be a little smart with it. Okay, so we got Snake's card. So we can type in the cool, sexy code. Yeah, these jams. Ooh, baby.
Sequence recognized. Security system off.
Yeah. She's like, should I have done that? Is that a bad idea? To let a strange
probably
man
shouldn't
into
have
the
let that
security
guy back
office of my
there.
workplace? Oh well. Lock the break room, unlock the janitor, the roof, and the holding. Holding? Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's where Karen is in holding. Okay. Wait, what is this? Well,
That's
Oh.
funny. I don't hear the alarm.
100 kV off? I guess? And if all the guys are in the break room, I'm assuming that means they can't, because she said all the guards were on break. So if they're in there, and I locked it, then I guess that means they can't get out?
I never should have let you back there. I'm calling security. That's funny.
Go ahead and try.
I don't hear the alarm.
I disconnected the alarm system.
Look at his face.
Sorry I had to torpedo you like that. But your boss is up to no good. And if
Yeah,
I
lady.
don't stop him, a lot of people are gonna get hurt.
Honestly, quit your job.
You better get out of here. Things are gonna get nasty.
Yeah, honestly, lady, it ain't worth it. Quit your job. And you know what? Steal. Like, start stealing anything valuable, steal it out of this building, and then leave. I assume I don't want the elevator, because that presumably goes to the roof, where we would have landed the hover car. Downstairs. I guess let's save. Oh yeah! Nasty janitor's closet. Free screwdriver. Nice. Anything else cool? Ooh! Ooh! What do we have? Oh! I don't know what that did, but I did something. Oh.
That man has been messing with the security panel. I'd better reset it fast.
Find him! Quick, before he does anything!
Okay. Lady, you are too dedicated to your shit job. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Karen, what have those bastards done to you?
Please help me, Blake!
How do I help you? Is this...
Oh, hell.
Is that bad? Did I unplug him in the wrong order? Ah, man. Shit. I unplugged him in the wrong order. Oh, he's there this time. No, why'd she have to get so sexy before she died? Oh, fuck.
Oh, Karen. You're gonna pay for this, dang. I swear you won't live out this day. I'll get Deng Huang for this. It's Deng Huang! Huang, your drug-pushing days are over. Out of my way!
Just gunning through a bunch of guys.
Pathetic fool! You dare to challenge me?
That was for Karen.
Not whatsoever!
Whoa!
Holy!
Holy! Oh my god, did you turn into a dragon?
I am Bahumat!
Whoa! Whoa! I think that image is on the back of the box. Hold on. It is! That image of him... Oh my god. Oh my god, it actually is letting us continue. We have to reload, though. We have to try to save her, right? Come on. We gotta retry. Yeah, you know what? On the back of the box is the screenshot of Karen hooked up to the machine. And also the, like, dragon face is literally on the back of the box. They fucking spoil it. Damn. Well, let's just get us killed. No. Because we gotta save Karen. Oh, shit! That was cool! What do you mean, meanwhile? What else happens?
Wait till the city gets a taste of this.
In a matter of hours, the city of Los Angeles
Oh,
will be
this-
completely under our domination.
Yeah, we
the
can-
rise of the dragon is upon us.
The rise of the dragon's upon us! Yeah, let's watch all the civilians get reptilized.
I think I'll have a drink at this water fountain.
my god. He's been dragonized. Okay. They really went the distance with all these different story CGs. Yeah, like it's the pixel art is honestly really nice in a lot of places. Not all places, but most. Okay. Let's do this a little better. Screwdriver. Is there anything else?
The electrical sub-panel is held loosely in place by 4 inadequately tightened screws. Main breaker switch on.
Off. And... Screwdriver. No, stop. I'm trying to screwdrive here. I'm gonna do this Tommy Pickles shit.
The security panel. I'd better reset it fast.
Find him!
Man,
Quick, before he does anything.
this job is not worth this. Quit your job. They are not paying you enough. The quality of life they are offering you is not good enough to be worth this. She should just fucking steal what she can and leave.
Sub-panel circuit wiring.
Oh, free wires, cool. Yum yum. Okay. I don't know what those are gonna be for, but I guess I'll save. I guess it's good to have them. Hold on. Wires from closet. These wires look like they could hold a lot of voltage. They might be useful if I need to disable some electrical device. Screwdriver. Sears Craftsperson Phillips head screwdriver. Alright.
Oh my god! Karen! What have those bastards done
What
to
are those
you?
bastards done?
Please help me, Blade!
What are those bastards done? Okay, I can't look at anything else.
The love of your life, Karen Summers, lies there helplessly, strapped to a hideous and deadly drug injection machine.
Why? Okay, I unplugged this one last time, and that seemed good. It seemed like it didn't go wrong till the second one. Let's see.
Oh, hell.
Okay, no, it was bad from the get-go. Okay. Bad from the start. Alright. I'm assuming it's just as simple as just unplugging them in the right order. And let's ask the walkthrough. I like how there's a loud buzzing in this screen. That's cool. Receptionist. She has 3 plugs coming out of her neck. Precious few seconds to live. Keep on your toes, pal. This is getting serious, says the walkthrough. Place the wires across her body. Then remove the 3 plugs as quickly as you can? Place the wires across her body? Like the ones I got from the closet? Okay. Alright. It just says... okay. Wires across her body. I guess because of this? This? What? No? What? Huh? What does the walkthrough mean by that? Well, it says remove all 3 wires as fast as you can, I guess. So let's just... It didn't even let me. It didn't even let me. What? Okay.
No!
While she's reptilizing.
Oh,
Okay.
Karen.
As soon as you're done explaining to the receptionist, head down the hall, take the first door on your right. This will be the janitor's closet. Quickly open the top and bottom panels in the circuit box. Flip the switch to the left to shut off the current. Then take the screwdriver from the sink used to remove the wires from the lower box. Hurry out of this room, head to the next one.
That was for Karen.
Here you'll find Karen. She has 3 plugs coming out of her neck and precious few seconds to live. Place the wires across her body, then remove the 3 plugs as quickly as you can.
I am Bahumat!
God, that looks cool as shit. I love that. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to restart. What do we think that they mean by place the wires across her body? Maybe I'll check a different walkthrough. Let's see. Give me a different walkthrough. Well, a website called the Sierra Chest seems trustworthy for an accurate walkthrough. Let's see, get to the control panel, put in the code. There is a... There's a part in this walkthrough that says, for the part where you're entering in the code, it says, alternatively press button 2 and select color code and then the code. It says, this code is hidden in an ad on page 4 of the graphic novel. There's a graphic novel for this? Do I have to read that? Do you think it's shit? Shut down the gate. Optionally turn the alarm on again. If you left the alarm disabled, it won't work. Receptionist will know you meddled with the controls and fixed both the alarm and unlocked the break room. Oh, if you restored the alarm will sound, but the guards will still be locked, and the receptionist will not suspect you meddled with it, giving you more time. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Leave the hall and enter the second door to Karen. Yeah, it says use wires on Karen. Oh, okay. It says use wires on Karen and then close up on Karen. So we have to use the wires on her when we're still, like, zoomed out from her, I guess. That makes more sense. Oh, yeah, can the wires be used before you go in the close-up shot? Yep, that's what I just read on the walkthrough. That seems like the case. Now, I saved in the close-up. Can we back out? We can, okay. Wire time. Wires. The shit? Does that help? That says unplug these as fast as you can. It doesn't say any particular order, so... We did it!
Thank God you're safe. Thank God I'm safe.
Oh, whoa! Children, look away.
Jack the prisoner.
That doesn't sound very safe to me.
Let's get out of here.
Which way?
Quick! The stairs!
Yeah, now let's reptilize for ourselves and
Oops.
not for the man
I think we
and the
must have taken a
corpos.
wrong turn somewhere.
There they are.
All right.
You pathetic fool!
He's gonna transform
You
still.
dare to challenge me? You have absolutely no idea who you are up against. Not
I do. I saw
whatsoever.
this cutscene already.
Holy.
Holy.
I am Bahumat!
Look out, it's Bahumat. Great beard. Great beard on Bahumat. Okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. Just gonna fucking... How do I go faster through that, do we think? I don't have any kind of a go faster button. Oh wait, is this I'm so smart. I'm just a brain genius. The stairsies. Now, is there another thing I can shoot to turn these ones off? Nothing off screen to do it, I guess. Oh, I guess I can just go down. Ah! Oh, he's shooting my little oh! He's shooting my little foot, and I touched the fire. Just get that right away. Woo! The walkthrough also said you could melee, which I don't fully understand how that works. But also doesn't seem extraordinarily necessary. I guess, are these pits? Like, if I fell down here, is that a pit? Because I can fall down on this rock, and that's okay. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to... Oh, walk too far forward! I was gonna try to walk to, like, under the first two blasts and, drop down. I don't think you should get to shoot at me while I can't see you while you're off screen. I don't think that should be legal. I think that's an illegal move. Is it going in a different sequence this time? Well, maybe not. They just kind of weirdly alternate. Gosh! I went too early. Too early, too early. He didn't even get to fire. What an idiot. The fucking fire next to it still gets you even when you're below it. I'm just trying to figure out what's like the safe way to fall down there. Shoot the thing. I Like, I can tank a decent amount of hits, so maybe we could just put up with him shooting us. And just focus on avoiding the fire. So we can take a few gunshots. No, but like even dropped down, I guess I have to duck right away. I can shoot from here to turn them off. Am I just gonna have to wait for like a good sequence where like the first two, like if I wait for the first two to get sort of synced back up, maybe I have time to hit the ground and duck. Oh no, I jumped by accident. Shit, okay. We got this, we have the strat, we know what to do. I just have to execute. We just have to execute, chat. We've got it, we've got it. We just gotta... We just have to execute our cyber plan. Have to wait for the first two to be synced up. Maybe one more. What? Okay, no, even if you're ducking. Ducking is not enough. Okay. That throws a bit of a wrench into things. There's just no way. I don't have good enough walking control of this boy to, like, walk through this safely. Especially with the timing of these. You know, they don't shoot out in like a timing where they don't shoot out in order where you could like walk through them. Unless they will eventually and I just have to wait for them to decide to do that. But even then, I don't think I walk fast enough. Now those last three were synced up really well for some reason. Short King down there really believes in his boss's mission. He does. He's standing right next to this fire and he's ready to shoot me the fuck down. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. That was just me fucking up. Now let's see if does the walkthrough have any advice for this part. Let's see. Let's go back to the other walkthrough. Has more detailed information about the arcade sequences. After the shocking introduction, walk to the right and shoot the 3 guards. Jump, shoot the red switch, shut off the flames, continue to the right up the stairs, see how the guards. And continue to the right and oh wait. Continue until you come to the end of the raised platform. This is the hard part. First drop down to the lower platform. Duck and shoot the guard before he shoots you. Not possible. Duck and crawl underneath the flame. The flames killed me even though I was ducking. They hit me when I'm ducking. They hit me when you're ducking. It's not possible to shoot the guard while you're on that platform because he's too short. And also, the flames hit you while you're ducking. Like, unless there's a way to make this man stand, I cannot shoot him. He can shoot me in the foot all he likes, but I cannot shoot him. Okay, you know what? I'll trust what it says. I'll try to drop down and be duck under the flames. I'll try. Okay. No, okay. It's just if I try to shoot the gun when I'm under the flames, even if I'm ducking while shooting, I become tall enough that they kill me. Okay. Alright. Okay. I guess we have to jump this. Alright. Alright. Ready? Ready? What? Oh. Yeah, shooting increases hair hitbox. It's true. I don't know why it displays one of my small explosives down there when I don't appear to have any way to use it. I don't think I can use one of the explosives. I only have 3 buttons, and 2 of them are jump. Oh, fuck. Ignore that. That was just a practice. That was just a practice. Just to get my head in the game, get in the zone. It wasn't for real. I messed up on purpose. So don't worry. I've got it under control. We're gaming. We're gaming. We're gaming. We're gaming. We're gaming. No, please. This is the true nature of the Sega CD. I'm about to load up Kids on Site in a minute and play a good game. That's fun, and you don't... Oh my god, why'd I do that? I'm such an idiot. That was my gamer rage taking hold. I couldn't stay calm and walk past him. I felt the desire to shoot him. I had to do it. I had the killing intent in my heart, and it was because of that. It was because I couldn't control myself, and that was my undoing. I need to calm my heart. I have to calm my spirit. I have to endure. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now, we're going to... Hold on. Let me do a test real quick. If I do... this... How does that compare to if I do this? Was that longer? So I'm wondering, like, if I just get right... Get a little coyote time. How much coyote time will he give me? Oh, okay, that's a lot. And I just then... Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god, it worked. Alright, and... What the fuck? Man, that... Okay, I can't hit this guy again. This motherfucker. Absolute shitlord. Asshole. And I can't kill... Oh, okay, I guess I can kill the guy that's off screen. That's good. Right. Carefully. It's just a regular man. We got him. Woo! What? Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Give me a fucking break. What the? Can I not shoot him because he's off screen? Oh, fucking. I'm coming. Here I come. Ugh! Mother. Fuck you, little shit. Oh my god. Okay, I think we found... Okay, I think the dragon's here. There... Oh, look at him. He's gorgeous. Oh my god, he's so sexy. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, I think I can't shoot him while ducking, but I do more damage than he does. Oh, baby! His blood was green. Ew, he's nude! Hot dog.
So much for Bahumat. Talk about delusions of grandeur.
Talk about...
Blade! You're hurt! Let me take you home.
I was shot a lot of times.
Not yet. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
Do I?
All units, form a perimeter and take your defensive positions.
Is the area secure yet, Lieutenant?
The only resistance we're encountering is from a sniper holed up near some main entrance. He's got us pinned down.
What accent is that?
Out of my way, punk. You weren't upfront with me about how heavy the situation was, Vinny. Karen could have been killed by that maniacal iguana, and for that matter, so could I.
The important thing is that Deng Huang's drug cult has been broken up and his factory destroyed.
Drug cult.
Thanks to my plan, the citizens of Los Angeles are safe again. Compared to the well-being of this entire city, you are insignificant. I can live with sacrificing 2 people if it means 14 million can be saved.
Well, Vinny, I hope you can live with this. I'll be by to pick up my check later. Come on, Karen.
And I'm not voting for you in the next election. Yeah, there we go.
Walking off into the sunset, you bask in the warm glow of Karen's affection and the knowledge that you have vanquished the forces of evil. For now.
Yeah, we did it! We vanquished the forces of evil for now! Yeah, I fucking fed that mayor a knuckle sandwich. For sure. He looked at me and he said, "Gochiso samadeshita," after I punched him. Oh, we did it, folks! We fucking beat Rise of the Dragon. Yeah! Woo! I like there's like a celebratory track that plays. It's like, yeah, happy music. That also has a slight buzzing sound, also. Yeah, we saved Los Angeles! Woo! So it really, and you know, I'll give this game this, really, optimistic that Los Angeles will still exist in 2053. I appreciate that kind of optimism. All talent provided to Sega of America Inc. by David Platch and DMP Entertainment, executive producer Kent Russell. Yeah, quite early in the stream. I wasn't sure how long that would take, honestly. Yeah, it's only 8:30. Just needed ending to say congratulations, yeah. And the buzzing, a message for future generations. Yeah, they understand buzzing in 2053. We did it! Shit. Feels good. 'Cause this is a game, for those of you who did not catch the first stream of this game, this is one that I have owned since probably I can remember. I'm certain that my dad bought it because he thought the cover art looked cool, and it was probably in the discount bin at the store. All of the Sega games I own are because they were in the discount bin at the store and my dad thought the cover was cool. That's all the games I have. So I don't have very many good ones. But this is one that, when I was a kid and I popped it in to try to play it, I didn't understand the interface at all. I found it confusing. Like, I just wasn't familiar with a point-and-click adventure game at the time, especially on not a computer. So I just didn't understand how to approach this game at all, so I just put it on the shelf and never touched it again. And as an adult, I always thought, like, man, maybe I should give this a try. And, you know, I'm glad I finally made the time to do it, because it's fucking cool. Like, this game is really neat. And honestly, not even that difficult to figure out without a walkthrough. Like, you could probably play through this without a walkthrough without too much difficulty. Like, if you were willing to give it, like, 2 or 3 tries through. And especially when you know what to do, it's pretty easy to skip through, like, the beginning dialogues and just go to the right places. Because you guys saw last week, we did all of the required actions in the first 2 days of the game, and so we had to sleep for 2 days straight to skip to the end. So it's not like there's a lot of things you have to do. It feels like a very accessible point-and-click adventure for the time, for being a Sierra game. Neat. It was really neat. I love the idea that despite us getting more high-tech stuff, we'll still be using analog media. Yeah, I love his his computer telephone that has like a robot connected to the side of it for some reason. I remember my uncle and dad bought Battalion Wars, hoping it was going to be like Advanced Wars. It wasn't, but still a great game. I'm not familiar with Battalion Wars, I'll be honest. Surely you don't mean Steel Battalion, right? Because that's a whole different thing. Hey, well, we have a lot of time left in our stream, and we have the damn Sega hooked up. So I guess now the question is, what should I pop in? I'd have to run downstairs to get another game off my Sega shelf, but I mean, we've got the CD and the Genesis and 32X here. We have the whole Tower of Power next to me. So what do we want to see? Sonic? Is that too normal? Is Sonic too basic? I have a lot more stupid, fucked up games. Like, you could pick something more stupider and more fucked up than Sonic. I can play Kids on Sight if you want. Where we could see the cartoon antics of some men on a construction site. I've got... Yeah, and I have Sonic CD. I have Sonic... Shit, which Genesis Sonic do I have? I own 2, I think. I have Knuckles Chaotix, I have Sonic 3D Blast. I have Tasmania, if you want to see a really fucked up, impossible game. One of those FMV games that'll get you in trouble with the government. I don't think I have any that will get us in trouble with the government. I'm not sure which FMV games would get us in trouble with the government. Yeah, I have Tasmania, but that game's impossible and plays like shit. Why don't I'll go downstairs. I'll take a leak, and then pick a selection of games to bring up, and we'll decide what we want to do. I'll grab a couple FMV games. I'll grab some weird ones. Ooh, maybe I have the one San Diego Zoo game. We could do that one. Night Watch got Sega in hot water. No, the game was not called Night Watch, but I know what you're talking about. Okay, I don't own shit. Because you called it Night Watch, now the real name of the game left my mind just as I was about to say it. But you know that one. Where the vampires are and the ninjas are getting the teens and they dance and sing. And Night Trap. Oh, thank you. Whew. Yes, Night Trap. I do not have Night Trap, but I do have Double Switch. I can't play... I'm not good at Double Switch, so we won't get anywhere, but I do have it. Alright. We'll take a quick break. Everybody can go potty. Get a drink. I'll go grab a handful of games. And we'll be back. I'll put on the BIOS music for you guys so you can enjoy that again. As a Californian, I'll be able to see if they did their homework. I'm pretty sure it's the San Diego Zoo. I'll have to see. That's one I haven't booted up since I was like a little kid either, so I don't remember what all is even in it. Okay. Give you some of that hot BIOS jams. And we'll be back in a sec. Oh, I might have to put the Elgato on the potty break screen. Hold on. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. It took a minute. But I've got a handful of games. Look. Turn you down for a sec. Okay. We're back. I brought a selection. For the Sega CD, I brought the San Diego Zoo Presents The Animals, a true multimedia experience. Sega Club and Digital Pictures presents Kids on Site. For the Genesis, I brought Comic Zone, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and The Lion King. I think the first thing, since it was asked for in chat, let's tour the San Diego Zoo. Let's check out how that goes. Because honestly, I haven't played this disc since I was like a kid. And as a kid, I thought it was, like, boring. And I, like, didn't really understand how to navigate it very well. Oy. I also lived in California for forever. Lived in Bakersfield and would go down to LA and San Diego. Well, alright. You guys are gonna be able to scrutinize the animals. So yeah, this would have been the San Diego Zoo, you know, circa 1992 to 1994-ish, according to the copyright. On the back it says that it's got, in addition to over 300 animal and habitat exhibits, you can visit the animal nursery, kid corner, zoo gardens, inside the San Diego Zoo, Center for Reproduction and Endangered Species. The media library gives you instant access to any of the video footage, pictures, sounds, and text contained in the animals, including over 80 award-winning video clips with synchronized sound, over 1,300 colored photographs, and
use the directional pad to explore the zoo. To select an outlined item, press A. To cancel, press C.
The child was impatient with me reading off the back of the box. Fair enough. Let's just get right into it. Well. Oh my god, look at the little man that we are. Alright, well we had... What is this? Inside the zoo. Wait. Zoo garden? Stories. Taiga. Research center. Savannah. It's difficult to discern what all places are places you can walk to on here. Well, I mean, let's just start with inside the zoo, I guess. That's an issue. I'm from 96, so I won't know jack shit. Well, then this'll just be, you'll get to know what, you know, the zoo was like before you were born. Issue 1, the San Diego Zoo isn't in the middle of space. Are you sure? Maybe it was in 1992. And you just didn't, you know, and they changed it since then, maybe. It makes a little clicking sound. I also think that you might have... Ooh. Oh, am I gonna have to turn this up really loud for you guys to hear it? Wow, majestic. koala.
Morning, Barbara. How are you? Oh, you're so wide awake. Morning, Gordy. Well, I see you're stuck in your
It's hours before the first visitors arrive.
I'm gonna have to turn this up really
Time
loud,
for
so
morning greetings and the day's first meal.
I hope it doesn't make any sudden other loud noises that blast your asses.
People look at these animals and they see an animal that sleeps up to 20 hours a day, and it's kind of difficult to recognize that an animal that sleeps that much can actually have a personality, but they really do. They're very unique animals, too, and so they're really fascinating. They're actually marsupials rather than bears. A lot of times people call them bears. That probably originated because they look sort of like teddy bears.
Looks like it's hovering over a weird doodle of a hamburger guy. I can see how yeah. I see what you're seeing here with the hamburger imagery in the middle. Yeah, look at them drop bears. Okay. So, text items. Zoo waking up. Inside the zoo, Caribbean flamingos. So, was zoo waking up what we just saw? And on the side it says zoo mission. Oh, look. Oh my god, I can walk him. Go back. Jump to exhibit. Search. Library. Zoo mission. Oh, look. Oh, there you go. Oh!
It used to be that when people wanted another giraffe or another
I walked into the
rhinoceros, they
zoo
could
mission
simply go
section.
to the wild. They could buy them animal from an animal dealer who obtained it from the wild. Now that's no longer the case. In the last year, just the last year, half the rhinoceroses on the planet have disappeared. They're disappearing entirely. If they're going to
My
persist,
VTuber became
something is going to have to be done. Zoos, for some of these species, may be
not
able to play a role, a small role in
centered
preserving
in the corner properly. What the hell?
species, so that they can be reintroduced to habitats in the future. The Przewalski horse behind me here is an example. This is a species that's extinct in the wild. If this species is going to persist on our planet, we're going to have to breed it successfully, because all the Przewalski horses in the world come from only 13 animals that came from the wild. We have to be very careful about the breeding of these animals so that we don't get them unnecessarily inbred, and so that we avoid genetic diseases and factors like this. And this is true for many other species besides the Przewalski horse.
Well, okay. Let's go back to zoo welcome. Where's my little man? Oh god, do we have to watch this again? Okay, no, we can skip it. Issue 3, California is not a bit crunch area and is rendered in 4K. Wow, it's in 4K in real life? Wow. So is this the video we just... Like, is this just the video that plays when we get in here? Yes, okay. Inside the zoo, Caribbean flamingos. Wow. That's flamingos. You look like you're not enjoying it, like it hurts you to watch. It's because I was adjusting my... I think that going to the potty break scene for some reason made VTube Studio change resolution, or like change the aspect ratio of the window or something. So I had to move myself. I was just doing that. Look at them flamingos. Look at them. They're great. What was that one? Reptile what? That's some people. What is that? Reptile Mesa. Mingling. Mingling? This feels so much like those annoying analog horror whatchamacallits? Unless it's one of the good ones. Back when humans were still a thing, yeah. I love mingling. I wish I could mingle with these guys. Inside the zoo, wild animal park sign? That's the Wild Animal Park sign. Yeah. And some probably very culturally sensitive decorations right next to it. Oh my god, what a rainbow. I could count on one hand the amount of colors in that rainbow. Beautiful. What was that called? Just Wild Animal Park. That's beautiful. Here, what's the text? Text items? What the heck? Man and animals. We humans have had a long association with wild animals. For all but the last few thousand of our 2 million years, we have depended on them for our very existence. I would say that we still do. I don't think that for the last few thousand years that we have stopped relying on them. I wouldn't say that's true. We were hunters in our early days, drifting along with the game herds, dipping into that seemingly inexhaustible river of life for our food and clothing. When the herds prospered, we ate well. When hard times came upon them, our bellies shrank. So close was our relationship with the wild animals. We called them our brothers. Oh my god, how long is this? Then, roughly 10,000 years ago, we stumbled on two discoveries which would change our lives forever. First, we learned that by domesticating certain animals, we could assure a more reliable supply of meat and fur than through hunting. Next, we began to cultivate crops. With these two inventions, pastoralism and agriculture. Is that what, like, the actual technical term for, like, animal husbandry is pastoralism? Interesting. We set out on a course that led to the world we now have, and we also began an alienation from wild animals that today puts their survival in doubt. Now that's true. Oh my god, the Chinese and Egyptians were the first to establish collections of wild animals. Oh my god. How long is this? This is too long. I can't read all this. Oh my god, this is really long. Once inside the gates, zoo visitors are treated to one of the finest zoological and botanical collections in the world. They're also reminded of the zoo's primary function, the conservation of these animals and plants. Excerpted from the San Diego Zoo Guidebook. Excellent, great. Too long to read, but cool that they have that information. If I was taking a more exhaustive look at this, I would read all that.
It used to be that when people wanted another giraffe...
Okay, we watched that one already. Wait, what was this one? The Modern Ark. The Zoo Mission. Okay, I guess we watched the Modern Ark already.
It's a privilege to be able to have a part to play in preserving an animal as magnificent as the Przewalski horse, or as a tapir, or as a gorilla or orangutan. Or
tapir mentioned, there you go.
Species you can see
Prince
here at the zoo. These are part of the treasure of biological resources of our planet, and they've been on the verge of extinction, and now they're coming back. And the most fantastic thing would be able to participate in seeing that they go back into nature. That's really one of the big goals.
Zoo presents the animals. There we go.
Without zoos and without game preserves, certain animals will disappear because I believe in some years to come there really won't be wild animals. They will be managed in some way or other. I like to be part of that.
Look at that little snoot.
The world to me would be a very, very lonely place if we were the only species inhabiting it. And at the rate of extinction of species, which is about one a day right now, and by the year 2000, maybe one a minute, and those are rather accurate projections, we might be the last species, and indeed then we may ourselves be in jeopardy as our habitats become so imperiled by human activity.
Shit. That is grim, sir.
We have a tremendous opportunity to allow people to see the diversity, the wonders
Rate
of
of extinction.
different types of life that exist on this planet, and thereby we hope to let them come to appreciate this more and to participate more actively in saving the wildlife, saving the forms of plants and animals that are in danger on our planet.
Well, a paper published on Yale.edu is titled Global Extinction Rates, Why Do Estimates Vary So Wildly? So I guess it's difficult to discern how many species are going extinct and how fast. Yeah, recent studies have cited extinction rates that are extremely fuzzy and vary wildly. This is according to something written on Yale.edu, which seems like a trustworthy place to find information, so. The Millennium Ecosystem Assessment, which involved more than 1,000 experts, estimated that an extinction rate that was later calculated at up to 8,700 species a year, or 24 per day. More recently, scientists at the UN Convention on Biological Diversity concluded that every day up to 150 species are lost. But nobody knows whether such estimates are anywhere close to reality. They are based on computer modeling, and documented losses are tiny by comparison. Interesting. So it's a problem of, like, documented cases of extinction versus, you know, cases that we don't have the ability to know are happening. Which, yeah, seems confusing. Seems difficult. That guy's estimate seemed pretty high, though. Imagine being a little kid and getting this for Christmas. I don't know when I obtained this. Most of the Sega games I own, I was too young to really remember receiving them. I think that this may have been a disc that you had to actually get at the San Diego Zoo, possibly? Don't quote me on that. That might not be right, but if I could guess, if that is the case, I'm guessing that my one aunt probably went to the San Diego Zoo and probably brought that back for me, is my guess. I don't know if it's true, but it would be cool. Inside the zoo, learning at the zoo. Now see, maybe little kids would have hated this, but me now, I'm like, look at that monkey thing hanging there. What even is it? Is it like a lemur of some kind? Hard to say. But it's fucking cool. This is a picture of a poster of a leopard, I guess. That's cool. What does it say? Exhibit information. Cool. Tortoise and friends. Whoa. It's dead, probably, and they're hanging it to cure? Well, to be fair, it is probably dead now. Because this is a disc from decades ago. This tortoise might still be alive. Look at him. He's just about to, like, chomp on whatever that lady's holding. Some kind of foliage. What a great guy. I love that tortoise. Inside the zoo, are you my mother? But... Oh. Oh, that's... I didn't expect that. I didn't expect to see a Muppet. I guess this is those, There's a new Back Soon page for me. Oh, yeah, like, I didn't expect, to see that. I mean, I'm assuming this is, like, the orphaned vulture? Looks like a turkey vulture to me, maybe? And this is, like, an orphaned one that they have, like, a puppet to pretend to be its mom. Wow. That's astounding. What is that? Zoo present. The zoo at present. Okay, so we saw that one. African habitat. Or some kind of little deer-ish thing. It would be cool if they told you what on earth animal is in the picture. I'd love to know what animal that is. Gorilla Tropics logo. What? Okay, so just the sign for the gorilla section. Sun Bear Forest. You know what? This is a cool sign, actually. I like this. Do they still got this at the San Diego Zoo? Is this sign still there to go see the sun bears? Alright, touring the zoo.
2 adults, 2 children.
Bus, nursery, sky ride both ways, and a map of the park. Thank you, bye-bye.
I like how the bear's expression is like, I guess. That's just how sun bears look. They just look like that. They make that face. Yeah, we got some cool tropical-ish music. Nice tropical MIDI for you. Whoa! Pretty tiger. Cool parrots. Monkey. Is that a hippo? That's cute. They removed it because people praised the sun bears too much that Gwen got mad and broke it. Probably caused a lot of invaders. Seems prudent to remove it then. This is some gamer talk. I'm trying to enjoy the zoo and multimedia. Getting your gamer goo on my sun bears. The Lowland Gorilla Primate Paradise. Do they still got this gorilla sign at the San Diego Zoo? Is that still there? Wow. That certainly looks like something. Oh, there he is. There's the baby. Yeah, just put some grass on. They're from the lowlands? They can't pay alimony? What is it? Why y'all got such a tight 5 prepared for, like, the zoo? What's going on here? Everybody's got something to say about the zoo in my chat. got some kind of... everyone's got some kind of stand-up, like, heckling for all the apes. All the apes in San Diego Zoo. Yeah, they're making out. I don't like apes. They're too much like people. And it freaks me out. The early cut of Kong Skull Island looks kind of weak. Again, what is these zingers you guys are doing? Animals create zingers naturally. Birds. An other bird. That was a weird bird. I don't know what that was. Toucan. Eating his Fruit Loops.
Find them out.
Oh, he's gonna feed him. Some kind of pheasant?
We have over 400
I like when birds have a sippy.
1,800 individuals, which takes a lot of constant care. And
Whoa, look at the hair on that one.
We try to design and exhibit.
That bird's been to the
best mimic
salon.
The natural setting of the animal, to take into consideration the reproductive needs of the animal, the dietary needs of the animal. So now, instead of the old cement and wire, we look at cement, wire, and everything else. And everything else is the trick. The philosophy is trying to balance the need of the public, the viewing public, with the need of the animal.
Cool. That was called Scripps Aviary Bird's Eye View. Food warehouse meal planning. Oh.
Got some crickets for you today. Great.
Is this volume okay? Because it does have an obvious buzzing sound. Is that, like,
in addition to 700,000
tolerable?
Crickets, the zoo's elegant dining selection includes 20 tons of bananas, 150,000 pounds of seafood, 60 tons of meat, plus other delicacies, such as over 1 million mealworms. And that's just a fraction of the zoo's annual grocery list.
Oh! Fine to you? Okay, that's good. Maybe only I'm hearing the buzzing, which would be good.
There's mealworms, there's ground dog food with trout chow, a mixture of seed.
As you can see, their food is kind of squishy, so they do get the hard bone to chew on to keep those pearly whites nice and clean and sharp.
Ooh, like little ocelot.
Each panda gets a cup of this a day. If you were a health food nut, you could probably eat it yourself because it contains everything in it that you would ever need. And it tastes good. It does.
That lady's cute, I like that.
Every day we get it shipped in twice a week to keep it fresh, to make sure it's turned over. Same quality you get at home.
These animals eating better than me. Oh, is that like an aardvark? Or an anteater or something? Wow. It makes it feel like I'm watching on a CRT. I mean, honestly, this would look better if it was on a CRT, because the video would be like, you know, the pixels would have the natural sort of smoothing fading into each other. So this would actually look way better on a CRT than it does on your, you know, 1,000-inch 5K mega screen TVs, you know. The Chicago Zoo actually has a little mealworm display with all kinds of info on them. That's cool. Worms are cool. I guess that's a sun bear. It pretty much looks like a sun bear. At home. Oh, just hanging. Gorilla hanging out. Newcomer. Oh, it's another little, like, baby vulture thingy. Look at this little guy. He's all naked and wrinkly. What silly. Okay, is this the same horrible photo? It is. Ah. Horrific. That guy is not gonna survive that long? With this guy? The man or the vulture? Which one do you mean? Zoo people. People. Survive, little bird, or it's back in the mother bin with you. That beard is getting him fired? Should be allowed to have a beard at the San Diego Zoo. Oh, look at the zebra. I would love to brush a zebra. Oh, and hippos getting bathed. Oh, I love that lady's big glasses. Do you see her? Zoo hospital animal care. Oh, all the animals that are injured and sick and stuff.
The zoo's hospital complex houses the important work of a team of researchers, veterinarians, and animal keepers.
We have probably the most diverse, multi-talented program of any zoo in the world, bringing scientific disciplines to bear on the needs of these animals. I'm director of research in the Center of Reproduction of Endangered Species, which is the zoo's research department, which aims to get all the knowledge necessary to establish self-sustaining populations of endangered species in captivity, with the hope that ultimately we return some of these animals to the wild, provided there is a wild preserved habitat for them. We interact, of course, with the curators and with the clinical veterinarians. The curators will actually provide us access to the animals. If we're investigating infectious disease problems, the veterinarians are the first to bring these to our attention, and then also again provide us the sample materials necessary in the laboratory to identify the disease in question, which is causing a health problem.
What's the scenario going to be in the, for the hospital? We've got the springbuck to do first, then the munchak, and then the pygmy chimps after that. Okay, and the deal with those guys is just regular processing.
I can't tell what this man is saying.
We want to give them their physical exams and TB test them and take some specimens for some
Is that a chimp with an oxygen mask on? Oh my god. Are they doing surgery on this chimp? What's wrong with him?
These are lion-tailed macaques, which come from India, and it's one of the most endangered of the macaque species. There are probably only about 1,000 of them left in existence in the wild. There are several zoos that have them in captive breeding programs, and we're one of them, and I think we have one of the largest collections of any in captivity.
One lion-tailed macaque offers an inspiring example of human and animal determination.
Great hair.
And he has cerebral palsy. He lived with his mother for about
Macaques can have
13
cerebral
months,
palsy?
and we had to separate him from his mom because she was nursing him, and her milk was no longer nutritious enough to sustain him. And we started hand feeding him, and we still do that. We hand feed him twice a day. He's doing quite well. During the time that we've been hand feeding him, he's gained about 3.5 pounds. In the wild, an animal like Kim, an animal diagnosed with cerebral palsy, would not survive. Kim cannot climb, and in the wild, these animals spend about 80% of their time in the trees.
Oh no, he can't climb!
Would definitely have killed him. And we have physical therapists who come in and work with him. We also do exercises with him in an attempt to get him to move better. When we first pulled him away from his mom, he couldn't even use his back legs. He simply dragged them behind him. And now he can walk as well as run. So one of the things that we've done for Kim is we've built this special ramp in the cage. This ramp starts down at the bottom and goes up to the nest box, which is a sleeping area for the animals at night. And Kim now can climb up and sleep with the animals in the nest box. He gets along quite well socially through. I think on some level they sense that he has a handicap. The other animals respect him.
What the heck? I didn't even know that animals could get cerebral palsy. Oh my god, what the heck? Lots of fun pics and videos of animals and a sobering look at the world around us. Rated E for everyone. Hey, children need to know this shit. They need to know this shit. It's important. Elephant pedicure will probably be nicer, right?
We have to take care of their feet first and foremost. Captive elephants don't walk anywhere near as far as wild elephants, so they don't get the natural wear and tear on the feet. These are the nails of the elephant's rear feet, and the cuticles where the sweat glands are real important to keep them clean, not overgrown, and not dirty and not rotten, of course. Keep the nails high and keep them flat, clean. And trimming off some of the excess pad, it gets a few holes in it, and it starts to get debris build up there. So we trim it down so it's nice and flat.
Oh, you gotta hit him with the pumice stone on the foot. I gotta do that for my feet too. I get it. Elephant pedicure's about the ivory trade now. Hey, at least that macaque with cerebral palsy was like doing really well. They talked about how he was like, they taught him to walk and he can like walk up his little ramp to go sleep with all the other macaques, and he's like able to live his life. And that's inspiring. Gorilla memories. I don't know about this.
My closest attachment has been with some of the gorillas and some of the orangs some time back. Alvila, the female that's over there now, I gave her first bottle back in the 60s when she was born. After she was born, I went over to the children's zoo that night, and they had a little bit of liquid that wanted me to get down her. And if she started to go to sleep, I'd pinch her foot just a little bit. She'd wake up and take a couple of drinks and go to sleep, and I worked through the night that way. And by the time the children's zoo person come in the next morning, she'd taken the fluid. Well, I kind of feel
That's kind of sweet. What do you mean he's not got long? He's probably lived a long, good life in that zoo. 'Cause they were looking after him all the time.
I waited 20 years for this. I think he's pretty good.
I don't like looking at apes. They're too much like humans, and then I don't like humans, so I don't like looking at apes either. Like, people see, like, baby chimps and baby gorillas, like, being bottle fed, and people are like, oh, it's so cute. And I look at it, and I'm like, that's just a baby. That's just a human baby, pretty, but it just hairier. And a human baby is gross. And I don't like that. And so I don't like the chimp baby either. Yeah. Yeah. Chimp tidbits. Want some tidbits from this chimp? The chimp bits. See, monkey I like.
Make their day better.
Ape,
while we're here, we do the best
I
we
like
can to make it
less.
different and exciting and a nice place to be.
Ape is just
What we've
hairy
got here is
human.
poles
Don't
drilled
like.
in a log, which they have to use their fingers or sticks to work on to get the sunflower seeds and raisins, which lengthens the time that it takes for them to eat their food. If they're eating, they're not bored.
Like makes a little
Basically,
scavenger
what
hunt.
these animals would be doing if they were in the wild would be foraging, which is looking for food and eating. So this is just one way that we can come
No one
close
hides
to
food around my
attempting
house
to
for me to
duplicate the
forage.
situation as it would be for them if they were living in the wild.
Does this mean you don't like Disney's Tarzan? I don't feel strongly about Disney's Tarzan. It seemed oh. Meet Dr. Harry. Hi, Dr. Harry. Why are you so yellow in this picture? Dr. Harry with cubs? Oh. Look at that. So are these some, like, sepia-ass photos? I didn't read what this one was called before I clicked on it. Oh my. I hope he's okay. I hope it's going all right. Tiny Bird made it. Yeah, that must be him. What is this called? Bum photo? What? Okay. Alright. Your cheetah heart. Well, he's dead, yeah, I guess so. Walter got him. It's some lady and a cheetah. Lady, I'm not sure you should be so casually just touching that cheetah. That seems dangerous. I guess these are just old photos because this is the zoo past, so... Back before people knew that you shouldn't interact so closely with the really dangerous animals, because they will kill you eventually if you're not careful. Python provisions. This is what it took to get a python wrangled, I guess. Look at that. How many dudes is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dudes that we can see in this picture wrangling this python. That's cute. Belle Benchley? Which one of these is Belle Benchley? Which one of these men? Or is this a lady on the far left? Is that Belle Benchley? Hard to say. Nice koalas, though. Zoo history in the beginning.
It was the presence of these animals that first sparked the idea of a San Diego zoo. A collection left over from the 1916 World's Fair, the animals faced an uncertain future until the roar of a lion captured the attention and the imagination of a passing motorist, Dr. Harry Wegeford.
He was
Dr.
going
Harry.
downtown with his brother Paul. My dad commented, he said, somebody ought to start a zoo. And Paul said, why don't you? And that was the gist of it.
And start a zoo he did. Dr. Harry, recognized today as
I
one
bet
of the
that zoo was all
pioneers of the
fucked
modern
up.
zoos in America, formed what is now the largest non-profit zoological society in the world, and a zoological park that continues to enchant millions of visitors every year.
Yay! Well, that's nice. Zoo future.
There's a lot of times I go through the zoo and a week will go by and
Mike
I think to myself, you know, I haven't even noticed any animals around me because I don't pay attention to the animals as much.
Just as spectacular and exotic as the zoo's animals are its more than 7,000 species of plants collected from around the world since the zoo's earliest days.
During the 30s, Dr. Harry made, I think, 3 trips around the world and then a complete trip to South America. And he collected seeds on all of these trips and came back and
he shouldn't have
brought them back to the zoo. A lot of these things wouldn't grow. Some of them didn't, but a lot of them did. So that's why we have the start of the botanical collection that's in the zoo.
You gotta be careful with bringing seeds
Copies of
from
rock
other
art copies
countries, because
from
that
the,
shit...
grass area of Central Africa.
I mean, that's how
There's
you
certain
get
animals that
invasive
live in
plant
that type of
species
environment.
that, like, wreck
We've taken the same type
ecosystems.
of plant life that would be in that in a copy and adapted to this exhibit here.
Oh, look at that. Was it a skink?
Like the African copy, more and more zoo exhibits in the future will combine plants, mammals, birds, and reptiles in complete environments that replicate their native habitats.
Imagine plants, animals, birds, and reptiles all combined. Wow. Learning opportunity. Whoa, look at these youths reading. Wow. Love to see it, yeah. You love to see youths reading. Oh, there's this... Okapi? Maybe? One of those little African deer. We saw him earlier. What did that say? Oh, ooh, that's nice. Some kind of tropical... Yeah, tropical aviary. Mm. That's a perfect dystopia if I ever heard one. Alright, Wild Animal Park. Whee! There's the sign. We saw that one earlier. Feeding the addax? Addax. Oh, another African hooved creature. I guess he's throwing hay to them. What do we got here? Oh, there's that real crunchy rainbow again. Mmm, delicious. Cohabitation? Oh yeah, like we got your water buffalo types and your giraffes together, your antelopes. Last Bastion is what this one's called. That rainbow probably emits some great vaporwave tunes.
Unfortunately, a lot of the wild habitats of many, many species are disappearing for various reasons, population explosions and what have you. So we may be one of the last bastions of survival for some of these species.
Oh, those little freakos. Look at that guy.
We try to do the park on a geographical basis, so that the animals you see together are animals that you would see within a certain geographical area. And of course, we have to give ourselves some liberty and be a little bit flexible. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to put as many things together because they don't all occur, for example, in the same country.
Oh, they run.
Do occur within a geographical area, a landmass.
I get it. I've played Zoo Tycoon. An introduction. I feel like it's a little late in the disc for an introduction, but... The gorilla heard what I said.
Concentrated initially on bringing
He's
together
too compressed. He can't get me.
as possible in this park. Because of the amount of room that was available, we felt that we could do justice in a breeding program by keeping larger numbers of animals.
When I first came to the park, I realized it was really special, but it wasn't until I traveled to Africa and saw the animals living in the wild, and they were doing the exact same things in the wild that they do here. So coming to work here is a privilege. To me, this is a hobby I get paid for.
So majestic. Oh, there's a little hot that guy's doing. Oh, look at the bowl cut on her. Oh, whoa. Food and browse. Alright. Food and browse.
Each species represents different habits and needs, characteristics critical to survival. The park staff has to know what all those different needs are and how to meet them. In the case of finicky diets, it can mean going out and growing your own.
Okay, this is acacia browse that is native to Africa. We grow it here at the Wild Animal Park so that we can cut it fresh every day for the animals. It's used not as a primary source of nutrition, but more as a supplement for the animals.
I mentioned the feeder tree out there. The keepers put alfalfa in the basket, and then they hang fresh acacia browse from the limbs every day for the giraffe. That's generally how giraffes feed. They do feed from the treetop.
I see. Don't call all the animals delicious. You guys are the ones that need to be put in a zoo. Put this chat in a zoo. You guys are too wild. Alright. More items? Because I guess we came to the end of where our little guy can walk through this. Got some pictures of some horsies. Oh. Look at them horsies. Very handsome. Adax young and old. We got some of these guys. The little curvy horn dudes. Look at the little baby one. It's cute. I'll be good. I don't want to be put in the mother bin. Yeah, you guys behave yourselves. You're going right in the mother bin. See here? Aw, darn. I was hoping it was gonna be... It said mother and child. I was hoping. I guess that picture was called Are You My Mother? Hey, little baby. Sipping from mama. Endangered white rhino.
Efforts to breed the southern white rhino have produced history-making results.
Oh.
If you look way out toward the middle of the enclosure, you'll see another southern white rhino out there with a little baby. He just turned 7 weeks old. He's a real feisty little guy, too. I've seen him out here chasing the zebra sometimes. And when the zebras chase back, he just runs back and gets mom.
The park's prolific herd of white rhinos has helped remove these animals from the roster of endangered species.
Is that true? Are white rhinos not endangered anymore? Yeah, let's find out. White rhino endangered status. Let's see. The WWF website says that they are only near threatened now. That's good. Yeah, that's actually like really, 'cause like they have like a chart of like most endangered to least endangered, and near threatened is only one over from least concern. So that's pretty good. Good for them. I'm glad they've been doing good. I remember when I was a kid, I feel like white rhinos were talked about a lot as being like really endangered. So I'm glad it's improved. Good for them. Good news, chat. White rhinos doing better. From being gone to, oh shit, we could be gone? No, it's even further, it's even more improved from that. Because they've got like 8 levels of concern. It goes from like least concern to extinct, and in between there's like a good handful of levels. And they were like only 1 over from least concern, so that's pretty good. Seagulls are on the kill on sight part. You can try. You can try to kill a seagull, good luck. I guess that one's a text thing. We're not gonna read... I'm not gonna read shit. Where'd my little man go? Okay. So I guess... So what's jump to exhibit do? If this... Because this is go back to the screen. And also, what is... This is search. What do you think that... What is this a picture of, chat? What is this? Is it a light bulb? Or... But like a real fucked up one? Or... What do you think this is an image of? Shrimp. I'm trying to like look at it from far away to see if I can make it heads or tails of it. I don't know. I don't know what that symbol's supposed to be. It looks like a dog? Does it? I don't know. Let's jump to exhibit. Oh, okay, this just allows you to browse. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Okay, well, in that case, go back.
There's a lot of times I go through the zoo and a week will go by and...
Oh, no, hold on. They meant go back, like, one. I want to go back to the main library. I want to go back... Oh, is that this? Yeah, return to main. Here we go. Okay, well, what do you guys want to look at? Do you want to look at the islands? The zoo gardens? Stories? Temperate forest? Kids? Taiga? Research center? Savannah? Dry forest? Desert? Tours? Nursery? Tundra? Grassland? There's a lot! Ah! Why'd you drop all those creepy men on me? Pick. What do you want to see? Chat. They've got montane. I'm not sure what that means. Tropical rainforest. Okay, I think that's everything on the map. So what climate do you want to see? We've got all different temperatures and wetness or dryness of forest. You got grasslands, you got tundras, you got savannas, you got deserts, you got taigas. You want temperate forest? Alright, temperate forest it is. I love it makes a clicking noise when you select. That's a temperate forest right there. Whoa. Whoa, we got little sound effects with it. That's what a temperate forest sounds like. I've heard it. The next section is labeled Anna's Hummingbird. Well, wasn't that nice? Lake and foliage is what that was called. Map of the temperate forest biome. This is where all the temperate forests are. Including where I live. There's lots of temperate forest in the western Pennsylvania area. Okay. Temperate forest, rural Vermont. Wow, look at Vermont. Wow. I always get the impression that in all those, like, little states, that's where all, like, the rich people live. Autumn color. Ooh. More of a green, dense... I've been in forests that look like this. There's some parks in Pittsburgh that look a lot like that. That was in Oregon. Mount Chakurua. Chakurua. I don't know where that is. Oh, it's lovely though. Look at that. Ooh. I'd love to go camping here. Look at that. That nice mountain back there. This is a great photo. That's nice. Lush growth. Ooh. I feel like you could Photoshop a cryptid into this picture and people would love it. What about... Tell me about Anna's hummingbird. What in the world is this section? Oh, is that an actual name of, like, a type of bird? Is, like, Anna's Oh, I guess so. She's got a lot of nice pictures of hummingbirds. That's nice. Looking at having a little sippy. I've known people who had, like, hummingbird feeders in their yards and stuff. Oh. It's hard to... This picture is, like... blurry enough that it's a little tough to tell what exactly is going on. All wrapped up. What the heck? What did they wrap these guys up for? Also, are they really small? I mean, I know hummingbirds are small, but like... unless those clothespins are extra large. These guys are really small. I guess that's how they hold them when they gotta... probably check them out and do medical stuff to them. Oh, I'm just sitting on a little leaf. Look at that. Ain't that just nice? Be a little guy sitting on a leaf. That's just good. And this hummingbird sound. Alright, well that's what they sound like. Oh, bald eagle. Here we go. Here we go. Majestic. Oh, you guys are gonna love it when they play the sound. Bald eagles always look crabby to me. They always look like they're kind of pissed off. I think it has something to do with how, like, the shape of their brow ridge. There's a little baby one. It's all weird and bumpy looking. Yeah, there's something about the brow ridge on, like, an eagle that it, like, shades their eyes in a way that makes them look pissed off. Right? There's something about the way just, like, that top lid always kind of angles down sharply. It makes them look pissed. Right? Considering they're the logo for this country, I'd be PO'd too. Yeah. Ooh, this guy's next to like a cliff or something. Nice moody photo. Is the fish fresh is what this is called. Oh yeah, he's got a fish. That's nice. Alright, let's get the sound on this bad boy. How do you like that? Does that sound like America to you? Oh. Asiatic black bear. Bear action. That's what that photo's called. Here we get bear sound. Excuse me? Was that right? Play that back for me. Give me that one again. Is that right? Is that what a black bear sounds like? That sounds like when you, like, slap your hand against your, like, open mouth. Like, it sounds like a... Like that. Wild. Bear making pook sounds, yeah. Bear bib? Oh yeah, the little white bib that marking they have on them. He looks sleepy in this picture. Water bears. That's not no tardigrade. They're just playing. They're just playing around. Log jam. They are on a big log. Just fooling around. I like pictures of wild animals just fooling around.
New arrivals are a major event at the zoo for the animals and people.
This is the first day for these Chinese bears to be on exhibit. Now, as you can see, they're very anxious to make their debut here at the San Diego Zoo. They've been in quarantine for the past month. So, you kids get out there and knock them dead, okay?
Don't put your hand there, man. You're gonna, like, claw your shit off. Wow, look at them.
4 years to get these bears here. Anytime you have a cub or new bears on exhibit, it is very exciting.
Those bears are probably really confused. Oh, free tire though.
New arrivals from afar or long-standing favorites. All bears are expert crowd pleasers.
I think that's true. People do like seeing bears at the zoo. Look at that guy. I know that's my dad's favorite. My dad loves bears. Anytime I go to the zoo with him, he wants to see them. Oh, the bear's swimming. Look at this guy. That's the stuff right there. That's me when I'm in the bath. Let's see the bobcat. My high school's mascot was the bobcat. Oh, look at that guy. It's a bobcat, alright. Not a lot for the bobcat. What a ripoff. Oh, this guy's cute. Look at him. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. The heck? California quail. Yeah, we're about at 10 o'clock, so why don't we find a real good one to end off with? Got a quail. Well, here, let's hear what the quail sounds like. That's a respectable bird call. Chinese golden monkey. Oh my god, these guys are funny looking. See, this is why I'm okay with monkeys. It's just apes that I don't like, because monkeys don't look that much like people. They look a little more like some kind of funny gremlins. They're just distant enough that they look silly. I think this guy's pretty golden. He's got a golden orangey coat, I'd say. They are probably from China. Wow, look at it. They actually got like luscious hair. What is this? guy's got the full blowout. They're like, this guy's ready to go to prom. Holy moly. Kind of jealous of like the... My hair looks like shit in comparison to that. What about chimps? They are scarier. Yeah, like all apes are horrible and scary, and I don't like them because they're too much like people that are horrible and scary. Well, let's watch this little video about these cool weird monkeys.
A pair of Chinese golden monkeys were loaned to the San Diego Zoo for a 5.5-month period beginning in November 1984. These animals were part of an exchange program with the Chengdu Zoo and had never before been exhibited outside of China. Their behavioral staff at the San Diego Zoo, with the help of Dr. Richard Tanaza from the University of the Pacific, took this rare opportunity to study the behavior
Look at them
of these
grooming each
unique
other.
primates. This videotape will show some of the most interesting behaviors that we observed during this study. Social grooming was frequently performed by these animals while they were on exhibit. Unlike most other primates, the female groomed the male during only about 20% of the total grooming sequences. Lip-smacking gestures were often made by the male during grooming. This is a behavior not usually observed in other langur species. The thumb of the golden monkey is quite small compared to the large forefinger used by the male to sort through his partner's fur during grooming. The female usually groomed the male only after he had mounted or groomed her first, although the duration of these grooming bouts were about the same as that of the males.
No one ever grooms my fur.
The pair is given a duet call after the male attempts to grab some browse away from the female.
She's like, bitch, I'm eating.
The female just made a vocalization which appears to be an alarm call. This is the only call she makes that is always accompanied by an open mouth and some facial movement. The golden monkeys occasionally threaten visitors with stares and forward-leaning movements. These threat patterns are very similar to that of the Duke langurs of Vietnam.
They just fucking lean in close to you to intimidate you. Yeah, the female emits a distinct buzzing sound. Alright. You can hear that, cool sound again. That is horrible! I feel like you could use that sound clip in like a horror game. Like, it was like some kind of freaky, like it was almost like a baby crying, but like just different and weird and unrecognizable enough to be unsettling. Like, that was cool. Somebody should rip that sound clip from this game, use it in some analog horror. That ruled. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our little trip to the zoo. The little bit of it we got to see, but it is 10 o'clock, which does mean that I gotta end the stream. Here, I'll turn down the buzzing for you there. Oh, relief from the buzzing. Relief. This is neat. What a neat little, just like, multimedia experience. I love that you can be this weird guy that just walks around the zoo. And, like, is hard to control because he kind of magnets to whatever he's close to. So he moves pretty weirdly. It's neat. Yeah, it's a neat little time capsule. Just a really cool thing to even exist. I'm just glad, like, stuff like this was made. That's gonna be it for us this week. You can tune back in right here on this channel next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I don't know what we'll be streaming. We finished Rise of the Dragon, so I gotta figure out something else to do. And I'm sure I will decide that probably on Thursday morning. We'll see. Until then, though, you can follow me on every social media platform that there is, pretty much. You can see some of them up there above my head, and you can see even more of them in the Linktree link in the description below the stream. I've got the Blue Sky even, and pretty much, you know, everybody's just using Blue Sky these days, so I'm trying to keep up on there a lot, so follow me if you feel like it. I also have plushies, plush commissions in the works that will be posted to my social medias when they're done. If you like to see handmade custom plush dolls, you can see those on my social medias. Yeah. Alright. But that's it for now. I'll see all of you guys next week for more things and stuff. But until then, I'll see all you stinkos in the funny papers, okay? Bye, everybody. Bye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.